the hijack of Britain's history did not stop at corporate boundaries or stolen bloodlines. The deception runs far deeper, penetrating the very legends that define Western civilization. For generations, the public has been fed a single, sanitized myth: King Arthur, a lone mythical warrior pulling a sword from a stone, floating in a magical mist. This legendary caricature was deliberately engineered by the state to hide an explosive historical reality. The groundbreaking historical decodings of Alan Wilson and Baron Blackett shattered this illusion by proving a monumental truth: there was never just one King Arthur. There were two distinct, heavily documented historical rulers, separated by over a century. And their real history has been completely scrubbed from our education systems. According to Wilson and Blackett's exhaustive translations of the ancient Welsh king lists, King Arthur I was the son of Masen Wledig, the Emperor Magnus Maximus. He ruled in the 4th century, leading the initial massive military campaigns against European forces. Over a century later, his descendant King Arthur II took the sovereign throne. He was the son of King Murig ap Tudrig, ruling the ancient Cymric kingdoms of Glamorgan and Gwent during the 6th century. Arthur II was the legendary commander who successfully united the British tribes to completely halt the Anglo-Saxon invasions at the Battle of Badon. He was a real, flesh-and-blood emperor whose life was meticulously recorded in local charters, genealogies, and land grants, not in fairy tales. By compressing these two distinct historical giants into a single mythical character, the establishment achieved a masterstroke of psychological warfare. If the public believes Arthur is just a bedtime story, they will never look for his real kingdom. They will never ask why his true monuments are completely ignored by mainstream archaeology. Wilson and Blackett traced the Real Arthur II to his final resting place in Wales, identifying the historic Church of St. Peter's at Superely as the site of his burial. They even located a stunning, highly anomalous silver alloy memorial cross inscribed with his name. Yet, instead of celebrating one of the greatest archaeological discoveries in British history, the academic establishment launched a systematic campaign of character assassination, media blackouts, and bureaucratic suppression against the researchers. They had to protect the lie. Because acknowledging the Real Arthur means acknowledging that the ancient Cymric people held a massive, sovereign global empire long before London ever belonged to a financial cabal.